FOX2 and KMOX present Season of Shortages. This year, the season of giving may also be the season of shortages. From supplies stuck on cargo ships to a shortage of workers.
Is proving incredibly difficult to find people.
How small businesses are making sure they have what you need.
We're just pivoting right and left every day, all day long.
And the exclusive behind-the-scenes look at how all the packages arrive at Lambert Airport overnight and get to your doorstep.
The demand grows for especially the holiday season.
That's why FOX2 and KMOX Radio have gathered experts and information to help you and your family prepare. A half hour to empower you as a shopper starts right now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Fox 2's Mike Colombo.
And I'm Carol Daniel from KMOX Radio. Tonight we're joining forces to look at supply chain issues and how they will affect us this holiday season.
We have been bringing you stories for months about these shortages, and in the next 30 minutes we'll show you what to expect and what you can do to make it easier on yourself. Here's a look at how we got to this point.
To unleash the full power of the federal government in this effort today, I am officially declaring a national emergency.
A lot has changed since the early days of the pandemic. The world we once knew is different, and so are we. In the nearly 2 years since COVID-19 entered our vocabulary, we've found ways to evolve.
We are starting our careful, phased, science and data-driven process to reopen Washington's economy.
Getting back to business hasn't been easy for everybody. Companies and consumers are still navigating a changing landscape.
We are very wary and very cautious because we know that our decisions not only affect us but affect everybody and their families as well.
We just really need to be wise and go with caution.
Pandemic problems persist. Whether it's workers or widgets, the shortages are real and quick solutions aren't always realistic.
And what happened overseas is containers just ended up in the wrong place. This is really a once-in-a-lifetime phenomena that because we stopped ordering them or we put a stop to the orders, they had to go someplace, they ended up in the wrong place. This is still being sorted out today.
Sometimes things arrive overnight and sometimes things arrive a week or two later, but I think all of us are noticing that there is definitely a change in availability of things that we need for daily living. But like I say, the pain is really coming for people who are on low incomes.
But it appears there's hope on the horizon. On the West Coast, moving shipping containers is now around-the-clock work. The recently passed infrastructure bill includes $17 billion for U.S. ports, money the White House says will improve efficiency and reduce costs.
With the bill we passed last week and the steps we're taking to reduce bottlenecks at home and abroad, we're set to make significant progress.
And as we get closer to the holiday season, many will start stocking up on supplies and gifts if they haven't already.
And this year, those shortages could weigh heavy on your shopping lists. We are joined this evening by Professor Mitch Milstein. He teaches supply chain and analytics at the University of Missouri St. Louis Business School. Mitch, thank you for joining us tonight.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Carol. Thanks for having me.
We first met in August when I called you to see if you'd be interested in doing a story about starting your holiday shopping in the summer, and at the time my mind was actually blown by that concept, but here we are today still talking about it.
I thought it was a good idea back then.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about how we got here, and one of the things that continues to be an issue is shipping and the shortages at some of these ports. What is it going to take to get this worked out?
You know, it's a really difficult situation. I think the example that I can give is shown in a conversation I had with a president of a manufacturing firm right here in town, mid-sized company, not a global giant. And they said their number one problem is getting materials from Europe, getting materials from Mexico, from Asia, from domestic suppliers. And so if he could say what his problem was, his number one problem is material. If he gets all the material that he needs, his number two problem is the labor shortage. He has both, getting material, then labor, and those really come together. And so that's what we're seeing, a shortage of material, a shortage in labor. That material shortage is due to the labor shortage all over the world. This is not just the United States. We're seeing this all over the world due to the pandemic.
And Mitch, I had a retailer tell me that if you see it, you should buy it. But you say it's not all doom and gloom. We just need to temper our expectations.
Yeah, I mean, the last few years with e-commerce and fast shipping and even the use of drones, we've gotten everything that we wanted and we got it very quickly. This year, we're going to get it slower. You might not get everything. I'm going to say you're going to get 3 out of 4. So whereas before, we'd get 4 out of 4 and anything less was unacceptable, you should be happy with 3 out of 4 this year. It's not 0. We're not going to get nothing. We're just not going to get everything that we wanted as fast as we wanted. And what we experienced with the incredible supply chain capability we had before the pandemic.
It's crazy now to already be thinking about next year, but I think a question on a lot of people's minds is, how does this end? Where, in your estimation, do we begin to see the light of day?
When we spoke in August, I was the optimist. And because I actually was seeing warehouses fill up. With my eye on the supply chain, I saw this actually happen. And so I was predicting actually late spring of 2022 when everybody else was saying later, later, later. Well, now I guess I'm tampering my expectations. I can't predict because I can't predict COVID. I can't predict if we're going to have a 5th wave. I can't predict if kids are going to stay home from school like you were reporting on earlier. And so we have to see where the pandemic takes us. If it subsides, natural immunity takes hold, then I think the supply chain is going to come back to normal much faster than what people realize. But if people stay out of the labor force, if it's happening all over the world, then it's really hard to predict. I can't say if it's going to finish the end of next year. Who knows where the pandemic's going to take us? So I was an optimist. I'm still optimistic unless we see that 5th surge.
All right, very good. Mitch Milstein, UMSL University professor, we thank you for your time this evening.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Carol.